What is up, my YouTubians, and how are you all doing? And welcome back to From the Depths, where we are currently in the designer mode because I want to show you awesome people some of the new bits and bobs that are in the latest dev test, or the latest test run. No, the latest dev test, sorry. We do have a couple of these new wing bits and bobs in game, which are absolutely I'm just loving this, and utterly awesome. Honestly, yes, the new wing stuff and things are in the game. There are going to be some other additions, but they will be happening later on. And yeah, just to point out kind of thing, you know, like over here, if I just pop into this, I'm using some of the universal wing flight surfaces because the wingspan of this, I mean, this is quite a big, you know, plane. So there is a lot of wing going on there, and they give that this sort of like wingspan with this size and weight of a construct pretty much sends you off into space. So pop down a couple of the universal flight bits and bobs. Just to push hover or our altitudes down, so we don't, you know, keep going up. So yeah, that's just one of the awesome things that are in this update. Just loving this too much. This is just awesome. But yep, I will be uploading this creation to the official, you know, once the whole dev test stuff and things go to stable, so you know, you get people will have a bit of a something to mess around with straight off the bat. So yep, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. If you are interested in the dev test, all you have to do is go into your Steam, right click on the game, properties, go into the beta section, and just opt in for the, you know, the dev test in the little drop down menu there. So yippers, that is, you know, one of the many things that have changed. There's a lot of other bits and bobs that have changed. Fuel engines, the way they work has changed as well, quite a lot. I mean, it's all in the little update patchy notes things on the main forum. So that is that bit out the way. Anyways, today's we are going to go and carry on our adventure mode and going to add another new little toy to our shippy. Alright then, so before we get started building a new little thing for this guy, oh yes, and we do, can you see that? Can you see all this good stuff and things? We can now see where, if at least you remember the sort of area where you have mimics. So like, as you, on this turret cap, there are a lot of mimics close to each other. So at least like this, you know, once you're hovering over the mimic, it's showing you, you know, which block you'll be manipulating. So yeah, that's another awesome addition to this current dev test. Also, if you go in to the mimics with the QNES, and you can hit that flip button. So if we had like, I can just find it. Yes, okay, so we've got this slope here on our left hand side. If we go into the mimic and then we choose flip, it's going to flip it over to the right. So yeah, that is that. Another awesome bit of stuff there, made by Wing for us all, which is very awesome. Now, what I've been wanting to do with this turret for quite a while now is set it up as a rail, but I'm not going to focus too much on it today. Today what I'm going to pretty much do is I'm going to do this in a very cheap and dirty way, because I like being cheap and dirty. And we're going to just stuff a couple of bits and bobs on, and you know, just a very, very, very sort of like quick and small conversion kind of thing. So let me just go into this. Am I still on the right? Yes, I'm still on the right turret. Okay, very good. So I'm going to go down hither, and we're going to stuff a couple of these. 3, 4, and 5, and I forgot to put mirror mode on because I'm special. And 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. We're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna also add some to here, I think. Oh crap! Oh crap! think, or I hope, this is going to be enough. What is our... Right, so we're currently with 7 RPM, or yeah, well, we'll just call it 7 RPM. Alrighties, and then over here we have to sort out this turret a little bit as well. If I can just go into here, this is the middle one. Coming down, yeah, okay, so we want to go down one more. And we're gonna turn in. And then we're going to go down, and now I can get rid of 1 and 2. Pop the railgun charger. So yes, I also have to apologize for the absolute slowness of trying to get, you know, some footage out there. I am getting a little bit burnt out. It's not FTD. It's pretty much everything that is going on around us at the moment with this whole stupid virusy crapness that is going on. I usually have like a nurse that usually pops over to help me out with Dad, you know, like once or twice a day. And with all of this stupid virus crap, kind of like told them, yeah, it's better not to send anyone over. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm getting a little bit burnt out with everything that's going on around us at the moment. Anyway, so we've got that bit sorted. Very nice, very good, very good, very good. I want to give this. I think I want to go something like that. How fast or slow is that gonna take a charge? 8 seconds. Yeah, we can add some more. I believe I've got some more space around here. Although the other question is, you know, the shell. How big is the shell going to be? Well, the shell is going to remain, you know, for a 6 meter. But, oh crikey, yeah, we've added way too much. How are we doing now? If I give it the thing, alright, 7.92, yeah, that's somewhat okay. Let me just put one more in, okay. So that is those, so yeah, the shell is going to be another thing. The shell is also going to be another quick, cheap and dirty thing that we sort out. So let's come over here. Advanced access. We want you. Yes, we do. Okay, so we're gonna go with 1 railgun casing. So what's gonna happen is, okay, so we're currently somewhere 455, and we're 1 9. Something like that. So we're something like this at the moment, and right now we're somewhere down here. Okay, so we're without casing. So we're gonna go with one of those. I don't know if I actually want another gunpowder, but I'm just gonna leave that in for now. I don't know if I want a base bleeder either. I would like one of these just to help things out, to be honest. And then we're gonna go with a crap balls of the HE-ness, and definitely have to put one of these things as well. Something like that. So we're still on a 6 meter. As you can see, this thing has, you know, increased a lot here. But we're still on a 6 meter shell. I want... Oh, crikey. I want some more. We always want more. Something like that. I think that is going to be okay. Now, the speed is definitely going to take a hit. Yeah, we're down to 5.4 RPM. That is absolutely horrendous. That is why I'm saying, you know, this is a quick, cheap, and dirty way to, you know, just setting this up as a rail. And then, you know, hopefully peoples will have a decent idea as to, you know, what sort of shell you would like to see and all of that good stuff. Currently, this is the sort of like size that we can go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11 or 12, something like that. You guys know how to count, I don't. and we're using the 6 meter, you know, long things like so. So if you guys, you know, do have an idea, like if you want to literally use something else instead of a 6 meter, you know, ammo thingamadoodles, you know, tell me, leave me an idea in the box and down there, and we shall sort that out. Hopefully by the next upload, because I am really not happy with that fire rate, to be honest. That fire rate for me, it is a little bit, it's a hell of a lot too slow for an APS for my liking. But anyway, that is that. I also want to probably increase the engagement range of this turret as well. That is not what I want. This is what I want. I'm going to try to go up with the 3K for now. Let's go from the 3.5K. We'll see how that will do. We also have 3 local weapon controllers up the top of each controlling a barrel. So let us sort this out. Like so. Very, 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 very good. Okay, now we have an enemy over there in the distance. Let us go and poke it and see how we're going to get on. In case we have fired our first shot, why didn't the other ones fire? Excuse me, but okay, that is a very small target. That's going to be a pain in the ass to hit. There is something very strange going on. What have I done wrong? What? Oh, I know what I've done, or what I haven't done, is do this. I'm like, why isn't this thing working? Why am I looking like an absolute numpty already? Okay, so things should be sorted out. Did we get rid of it? Really? Okay, fine. Well, looks like we're gonna have to wait until we find another cretin, but until we do, we're gonna start working on the next bit of beeswax. Now, this construct is not finished. It is by no means close to being finished, because I do have a lot of ideas. There's still have a lot of eye candy left to do on this thing, and paint it up and all that good stuff, and armoring it up as well. But over here, though, I wanted to do something. Who cares? Also, we do have a little thing coming in towards us. It is a flyer, and oh, he's a nasty one. He is a nasty one. He is getting through all of our stuff. Oh wow. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of missiles. Yeah, we're losing power as well. Oh Jesus, everything is going tits up, and we haven't even started yet. Oh wow, this guy here is really. Oh Jesus Christ! And everything is happening all at once. This is not good at all. Let me just go into this, go into there, quickly go into that. Hopefully the game doesn't die on us, and we're gonna give this 3 and that a 3 just for now. Oh wow. Oh Jesus. Oh crikey. We got the torpedoes, we got the everything. It's an absolute mess. Would you please get your stupid face off us? You horrible, horrible, nasty thing. What have you done to my boat thing? Look at that! You wrecked my turret cap. I mean, seriously, man. But yes, luckily we have got rid of that problem. I thought we were gonna have it there. Where the hell did these things just come from? Like, anyways. Oh dear, what an absolute mess. Alright then, so what I think we're going to do is something like this in terms of size. I am going to be staying in C mode for today, I think. Just because, you know, when I'm building, I tend to sort of like click and hit R. And that, you know, affects the construct. So, you know, rather than having it bobbing up and down all over the place, you know, I thought better just keep it like this. Just so we don't have any other accidents if we do end up, you know, in combat. So, yeppers, this is going to be the size of things. We're going to be going for something like a UH-60. Now, I do know the insides of a UH-60, you're going to have pretty much seats and, like, I don't know, was it two sort of like minigun types, you know, on the left and the right, from the inside pointing out, not from the front, if you know what I mean, to the sides, to the left and the right sides. But with this, what we're going to be doing is, rather than having seats in the inside, which would, you know, usually carry the people or the rescue peoples that they rescue or the marines that they drop off and all of that good stuff and things. So instead of that, we're going to be having a container for the storage and, you know, all the mining bits and bobs that we need for gathering resources. So that is hopefully it will stay within a resource zone. Hopefully, honestly. So yeah, but that's the idea. So I'm gonna start to get on with this build. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, remember to smash that like and subscribe button. Like they owes you money. I'm gonna get on with this build. Hopefully you guys like a little bit of a speedy uppity thingamadoodle time-lapsey thing. Anyways, I'm gonna get on with this. Missed it. Okay, so if I haven't showed it, we're currently at 1.94 difficulties. Let's see what we're going to be hitting through here. Okay, so we're now at 2.14. Very good. I'm going to put you on that. And we shall see what's going to happen. So I'm going to carry on building this thing. It has actually taken me forever, as I've probably said that a couple of times already. It's for some reason, this front part is finding it pretty hard to sort of like replicate. But well, anyway, we shall see how this is going to turn out. So let's carry on. Okay, so our torpedoes are off for some fun and games. Oh wow, oh hello, I haven't seen one of these in this adventure, I think. Are we gonna hammer it before it chews through us? Hopefully we do. Yeah, I would say we accomplished that without, you know, any issues. Oh dear. Just to make sure. Nah, they're gonna go for that guy over there. Hopefully, and hopefully he's in range. Beautiful. Okay, looks like we have something nasty. Oh, it's that thing again. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. This is not good at all. Why are we not kind of like broadsiding these, please? Thank you very much. Could you please go into the whole broadsideness and blow the snot out of the thing before it blows the snot out of us? We are losing blocks everywhere. Ooh, there goes our rail. Where are we? Question is, did we hit it? Oh yes, we indeed did hit it, but we hardly done anything to it. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, I've forgotten. Are those missiles gonna be gotten rid of, Perletti, please? Thank you very much. Don't know where that sea was firing, but it's definitely firing where I wanted to fire. Oh wow, yeah, this guy today, he seems to be a bit of a pain in the backside, doesn't he? Oh, mind you, I mean, we have done a lot of damage on this side. I don't know if I need to increase the strength of that rail. I mean, I believe we are somewhat getting about pinning about 3 meters stacked, or 4 meter beams. At least that's what I try to aim for when I go for pin depth shells. But it looks like we've gotten rid of him. Very, very, very nice indeed. I am happy with that. And very good. How are we looking? Did we lose a lot of stuff? Oh, we seem to be okay. Excellent. Right then, so looks like we have a couple of things heading towards us. This is current progress, if you can call it progress. I am not calling it progress, I am calling it, it is making me cry slowly. Oh dear, what is these? What are those? Excuse me, I've never seen these ones before, I think. Wow, well, they vanished. They vanished. going to worry about those little misleads. I'm pretty sure we'll get rid of them without any issues. Oh wait, yes, I have seen this one in this adventure. Very good. Another pack. Heavy pack coming in. What's the misleads? Oh, there goes our rail. We missed. No, we didn't. We scraped it a bit. Teeny bit. Tiny bit. So I think in my next adventure run, yes, I'm already thinking, oh Jesus, I'm already thinking about the next adventure run. I think I'm going to go with a flyer from the start. I think. Nice blinkings and thinkings. We shall have to see. I've already been looking at a couple of pictures and a couple of bits and bobs online, so there's a couple of things that I'd like to build. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, something like that. Might need to make it longer. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. We'll find out later on. I guess we should probably start on the propeller here at the top, which is going to be a load of mimic reactions. So hopefully you guys, will find this bit a little bit interesting if you need to sort of like replicate or make your own kind of propeller kind of thingy-doodle. I have installed just these two jets for now, and that is a mimic. Because we want to go forwards, we want to go backwards. Got some yaw. Is this on yaw? Yes, it is. Very good. Yeah, then we need to put in the pitch ones and the hover one. And we should be able to take this thing up for a spin. It's not completely finished. I don't think I'm going to completely finish it today, because like I said, I have been sitting here for ages. And I've literally doing my head in with this one. For some reason, I'm just not here, man, today. Alrighty, sub-blobjects. I think we should put this on the inside, to be honest. Yeah, put this on the inside, and then we'll mimic like a little tube coming, sort of tube, you know what I mean? Part of the propeller. Somewhere there, I think. Looks like we have another thing shooting the snot out of us from somewhere. So yeah, that thing is just a little bit too thick, so I'm gonna have to scale that down. What the hell is shooting us, and where is it? You please bugger. Oh my god, it's another pack in us. Bugger off, you horrible nasty thing. Yeah. Okay, let's go and get rid of him. Because he is annoying. He's more annoying than I am, I think. Yeah, our laser should definitely get rid of this guy. Should have. There you go. Nice. Took the chopped piece off. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so we have that down. Then we have another like a cylinder which is a little bit thicker than that, then a cylinder which is much more thicker than that one. And do we have cylinders? No, not that type of cylinder. Oh dear. 1 meter should be enough. More than enough. So we'll take that up. We will squish something like that and pop it up. Nope. Oh dear. Somewhere there. Like so. What are we shooting at? Never mind, it is deadeth, goneth, and forgotteneth. Then we has another one, another pole, which is much thicker than that one. So let's bring that somewhere there. I'm just doing this very rough for now, and then I'll fine tune things later. And something like that. And then we have like 4. Oh crap. What is this? What are you doing there? I don't want you there. One of them, one of these, one of those, and one of them. And these are also... Actually, we'll do these out of pipes just so we'll get a bit of variation of stuff. And these guys are really thin. Guessing something like that. Let me just copy this. Okay. Now give me a moment. Let me just fine tune this a little bit better. Okay, so it looks like we're somewhat ready-ish. Let me just scale this up a little bit more. Something like that. We are also taking shots at something. Let's go and have a look, see what and where it is. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that, it's got little drills on the side. Very good. So yes, over here I somewhat fine-tuned just these bits under here, nothing too special. Over here, these mimics are somewhat of another pole. No. Yes, put that on a 90. Something like that. And they're somewhat like this. Something like that. Okay, so if Facebook stops ringing me up. Alrighty, so this is what we got so far, and we still have to add quite a lot more mimics. So over here there's something like a little tube that is coming out of these, which is attached to the blades. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Is it? Like that. Okay. We are shooting at something, no idea what it is. Probably another stupid marauder. But anyways, 2 damage, very good. Righty, so we have some sort of tubey kind of things. Okay, so over here, what has we done? Oh dear, the whole thing is all off. That is absolutely and utterly not what I want. Okay, let's go and look at this one over here. Alright, so this is just pretty much, it's just 2 mimics. As you can see, they're highlighted, and we just got a couple of I've got a corner pipe which is set at a bit of an angle and squished. like that, if you can see that properly without a highlighting. Okay, like that, and this is where the sort of like blade is attached to. So that is pretty much where we are up to right now. Now just have to repeat that 4 times along here, and we can start on the blades. Oh, look, it's a red gate. Are we going to go through? No. Okay. You read that in. So this is one of those parts where I have to ask you good peoples for your suggestions, because I'm a little bit lost now. On the inside here we need another blade, so I'm going to put a mimic and I'll do that off camera. That is not a problem. The problem is that mimics can only stretch out and move up to a certain amount, so with a mimic I'll be able to get that much blade. Then we'd have the issue as to we wouldn't be able to attach the mimic here to do the rest. So I made it out of actual large rudders. Okay. The question is, what should we use? Should we use the helicopter blades, or should we use the large rudders? Because on my reference we also have a little bit of a tip which ends up like that, and you know, goes all the way around, you know, on all the sides. So that is something that we can't do with these. So hopefully you good people will let me know in the box in the down there. Looking forward to that. We are soon going to be ready. Pretty much just have to give it power and AI and all of that good stuff. Then the finer details I'm going to do another time, because right now I am just I'm half dead. I'm broken right now. So I'm gonna attach. Oh Christ, I don't know how many I did over here. One, something like that. So yeah, hopefully you good peoples will let me know. Obviously right down here we have to pop in a mimic. I've got it there. Or we can do it up here, to be honest. Might as well do it up here. We want to mimic the helicopter blade. Let's see, can we get it to come up like this? Helicopter blade. We just want to go down, something like that, and smaller-ish, something like that. So that's how that would actually look, pretty much, something like that. Anyways, so yes, looking forward for your suggestions regarding those. I'm gonna do this rear one over here, pretty much the same thing. Over here, don't take any notice of it, because you know this isn't finished. I have to get a load of mimicry going on. Even up here, you know, with the whole jets and the whole exhaust bits and pieces, we need to get mimicry going on. The wheels and all of that. I may make these a sliding door. I am not too sure just yet, so we'll wait and see. But now I just want to keep it simple, and I just want to get it flying and working. That's pretty much it. So I am going to continue, and I will bring you guys back in a moment. Okay, so it looks like we are nearly finally done with this rear thingamy. Oh, don't do that. This rear thingy doodle. Is we done? Seems to be. Seems to be that we is. Oh, thank God for that. I was getting dizzy. Dizzy. We're trying to do stuff like that. So yes, this is the thing that which is attached to all of this good stuff. Leave me your comments and thoughts and all of that good stuff in the box in the down there. I mean, I am going, you know, with a reference and all of that. So yeah. Looking forward to what you good people say about that. To be honest, I think I'm gonna call it here, because I think I've been at it for quite a while. So on the next one, we shall most definitely be getting this thing flying. You guys are gonna tell me which blades or rudders we should use for here. I also need to put in the wheels and some other bits and bobs as well on this thing, but honestly I've been at it for like all day and I'm half dead. I'm up there. So, yeah. Let us get rid of these Muppets over here and we'll call it, I guess. So, yeah, hopefully you good peoples are enjoying this little adventure playthrough. And yes, I will be uploading that and everything else, you know, after I finish, you know, this adventure run, when I'm happy with all of that stuff over there. I'll also make another version, so it will be campaign friendly. Perhaps a boaty version only and a flyer version only, and both at the same time only, kind of thing. So yeah, hopefully you good peeps are looking forward for that. No! Who died before I got here? I've got a couple of little party things around. We're going to get rid of them as well. What is down there? Well, anyway, we'll be getting rid of this guy with our torpedoes. Just like that. Excellent. Wow, we just got rid of a crap load of things, didn't we? That's pretty damn awesome. Well, mind you, there was a lot of these small things hanging around. I'm going to call it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, remember to smash that like and subscribe button. Like they owe you money.
In control. Moving now.
And on our next upload, we shall most definitely be getting this thing, or that heli flying. And all that good stuff and things. So, for now, take care, and I will catch you all on the next one.